What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. I'm a guitar player. Today I'm going to be doing a Patreon request for Cody Jack, and this was boosted via the Platinum tier by Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. This is the return of Guilty Gear Strive Love the Subhuman Self, aka Millia's theme. Fresh off of EVO 2022 weekend, which I was watching. I don't know if you guys watched it. That was fun. I think I saw Leffen in there, which was interesting. But anyways, cool. I'm very happy to see the success of Guilty Gear growing and growing. I still have not played it. I've only watched tournaments of it, and I've discovered the music here on this channel, which has been a blessing. And Daisuke is a pretty much god among men, and he was there at EVO too. I don't know if you guys saw the footage of the crowd singing the lyrics to the main theme. Anyways, this is a big request. I've done a Millia song before. I forgot what that one was called, but I think it was from X2. So I've never heard this one. This is a big request though in the Guilty Gear community. So whatever, let's just go. Love the Subhuman Self. Millia Rage, I think. Anyways, let's go. Oh, cool outfit. Oh man, wasting no time. Ooh. Oh, this has lyrics. Oh, all right, let's go. Gwen Stefani, anyone? I doubt it's her though. Is that her hair? God, this game looks so sick to look at. I was not expecting this at all. Little keyboard solo. Oh. I'm so glad this game gets people into metal. Duet. Dry vocals. Okay. Damn, dude. Well, that was a good chord right there. That's just so much going on. Power chords. And then it goes back into the rhythm part. Power chords again? Oh. Never mind. I'm guessing a guitar solo is coming up, or another keyboard solo. Those are open E notes. Called it. Called it. Yeah. This is either in the key of E minor or D minor? Woo! Daisuke is a madman, bro. I predict it's gonna be a pick scrape right here. Let's go! I knew it. I knew it. It just had that feeling. And then into the chorus. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Damn, it's catchy. Okay. Thanks to Cloud Drop for that video. Wow. So, Guilty Gear is amazing. Strive's music is amazing. I still have to hear a little bit more of the other ones, but Strive is so far most of my introduction to GG. So from what I'm gathering, which is awesome by the way, I didn't know this, is that GG is filled with Easter eggs everywhere of metal bands and rock bands, and I don't know where Millia falls into that. I don't know what names or whatever that she may have, so you're more than welcome to tell me. So from what I remember in the other theme, it sounded totally different. I don't know if Guilty Gear carries leitmotifs or if they give characters new themes every time. Because from what I remember of the older one that I did, it was more like neoclassical and a lot more metalcore. This one had metalcore in it, but it just sounded totally different. I didn't remember hearing any motifs, riffs, melodies from the first one, but then again, I hear so many songs I can't remember everything. But it just felt different. It felt faster and more aggressive. Whew. Definitely had that whole 2000s, maybe late 2000s feel, so like Evanescence, maybe even some No Doubt, Cradle of Filth, just from that kind of melodic swing it had, but all the music was very like almost late 2010s as far as that whole kind of metalcore feel. Man, Daisuke's crazy. I couldn't tell though if I recognized the notes, which were like open notes. I know that sound. I've made a lot of riffs with that. It's you know, a lot of open and then a lot of like around the 12th fret type notes. And the first song that comes to mind that does that would be The Crusade by Trivium. The first 10 seconds you're gonna hear that sound. But I don't know if it was in standard tuning or dropped. It sounded maybe like it was dropped, so it would have been in D standard. Anyways, but it was open notes. That's why I had that big open kind of feel to it. Very, very cool. Oh, I really I promise I've never heard this song before. What I did predict was this song, or Guilty Gear Strive at least, has a very kind of traditional way of writing. So even though it's all over the place and it's just kind of bonkers, there's still, you know, a traditional formula there. There's the intro, then it goes into a verse, into a chorus, verse, chorus, solo, come back type of thing. So although I didn't know it was going to go into that piano break for a bit, I just had that feeling. I'm like, this is going to come back hard and loud, and the only way to do that in metal, especially with Daisuke, is to hear a pick scrape, and that's when obviously you just have a pick and you hear like a type of noise. No one can describe it. It's just that very quick thing right before the measure starts. I called it. I knew it was, I just felt it coming as a musician, as a guitar player, and as someone who's heard a little bit of Guilty Gear. I'm like, that's coming. I know it's coming. So that was kind of nice. I felt it in my loins that it was coming. And then the only other thing I got, besides the song being badass as hell, was the second verse had, I don't know if the third, no, there was only 2 verses. Yeah, it was verse, verse, and then the ending was a chorus. But the second verse had a like duet, kind of like a second personality type of thing, but this was like a male vocal doing fry vocals, like a metal, again, the whole metalcore type style, like the fry. I believe he was, yeah, no, he was doing like the exact same line underneath, but also adding stuff on their own later, like in between the breaks. I thought that was really cool. And I can only assume that has to do with the character having that kind of dual thing, or it was just a stylistic choice to have some metal screams in there. Maybe she couldn't do it, or I don't know. Or maybe, no, I don't think so. I was gonna say maybe that was her as well, and then just she was screaming. It's totally possible, you know, Tatiana from Ginger does that, and she screams better than a lot of people. But to me, it sounded like a male vocal, so I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, dude, Guilty Gear is just like, it's just, I don't think it's ever gonna miss. It just does everything right. It looks beautiful. Everyone loves this game. It's growing in popularity more and more. They just added more characters. It was fun at EVO. It was the main event at EVO. EVO being the biggest fighting game tournament of the year. It's wild stuff, man. Daisuke is crazy. I love what he does in BlazBlue. I love what he does here. I'm glad I discovered it here. I feel like Millia might be a kind of staple character if she's been around at least in 2 games, but I don't know what she consists of. So I see kind of like maybe a commanding officer type vibe from just the way she looks. So as far as the subhuman self part, no idea what that means. Unless the subhuman part relates to that screaming vocal, then I don't know. Please let me know. I'm sure you will tell me. And let me know what Easter eggs I may have missed. I know it's everywhere in Guilty Gear. Like people are named, like some people are named after like Freddie Mercury, and like there's just bands everywhere. It's like, it's hard to keep track of all of it. But I love knowing all that stuff. So thank you to Jack, Cody, and again, Aiden for boosting it via the Platinum tier. Thank you very much. I still have a lot of Guilty Gear to go, which is, it's a blessing. If you want to make a request, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine. They are guaranteed ways I will check out your VGM request if you do not mind waiting. If you do not want to wait, there is the Platinum tier on Patreon and more info about that below. A big thank you to my current supporters, Aiden, Justin, Kevin, Musha Mary, the BRM, and your average metalhead for being a part of that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that you see on Patreon. Thank you to you, whether you're watching this as a Guilty Gear fan or a VGM fan. Thanks. My name is Jesse. This has been The Auditorium. I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.